I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 350 plus programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News this morning, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Hard work doesn't have to be uncomfortable. Kawasaki Ridge Limited HVAC side-by-side, built with comfort in mind so you can enjoy the good times all year round. Check it out today at Sahara Motors. A beautiful weekend on tap. We're going to see highs around 85 all weekend. Great weekend to get out for the rodeos, both over in Lund and here in Ely. Also the concert Saturday night and the slip and slide down at Broadbent Park. So get out and enjoy it. City Council heard more horror stories from the residents of the White Pine Mobile Park on horrible living conditions. Also allegations of abuse from the owners. Pleas from the residents for help. The council extended the closure of the park to give more time for the residents to find solutions. The council also gave a donation of $10,000 to White Pine Social Services to aid in relocation assistance. City also allocated up to $10,000 for assistance to businesses affected by utilities interruptions due to the Altman Street construction. Now, some businesses have found themselves having to close last minute due to disruptions in replacing and repairing the over 100-year sewer and water infrastructure under Altman. City also assigned its private activity bond cap to the Nevada Rural Housing Authority. Nevada Rural Housing has secured a total of 14 new home loans for White Pine County residents in the past year, a contribution of over $1.5 million. And the city passed on its first reading an ordinance to exempt the city attorney from being a White Pine County resident. It will come back to the council before final approval. Well, a new study from the University of Nevada, Reno Extension highlighted what the council heard last night, a growing rural housing crisis across the state. 59 rural communities were surveyed by UNR, only 11 offering housing considered affordable at the median income level. Nearly 40% of rural renters are cost burdened, paying over 30% of their income on housing. In Little Silver Springs, that number rises to 57%. Here in White Pine County, the number overall is 25% overburdened. And if you live outside of Ely, in the rural part of the county, 39%. Report highlights barriers like limited developable land and strained utilities. Researchers hope the findings guide local leaders toward lasting housing solutions for rural Nevada. In the link down below in the show notes, you'll find a link to the White Pine County infographics dealing with our numbers precisely. Let's look at wildfires real quick. The Forsyth fire near Pine Valley, Utah is now 99% contained, and they're transitioning that fire to local crews for mop-up. Now down in Nye County, not as good a news. Gothic fire, 36,000 acres, 72% contained. The nearby Cat Canyon fire to that fire is 14,000 acres. It's only 7% contained. Both are on the Nevada Test and Training Range. Public can't be in there anyway, so there's that. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto backing Nevada Attorney General Aaron Ford in his bid for governor. The Democrat aiming to unseat Joe Lombardo, the Republican governor. And Ford faces a primary challenge from Washoe County Commissioner Alexis Hill and maybe former Governor Steve Sisolak. Sisolak has not ruled out a run. Las Vegas seeing a huge downturn in visitors, but here's another resort that's abandoning the resort fee. The historic Sahara Las Vegas is ditching its $55 resort fee in an all-in rate experience promotion. Through October 31st, guests can book rooms starting at just $69 a night, no hidden fees, free upgrades, $25 daily dining credits, late checkout, and discounts on shows and spa treatments, but you have to book it by August 30th. Part of a growing trend on the Strip to cut all sorts of fees as resorts respond to summer slowdowns by waiving resort fees and parking charges to draw in more visitors. Resorts World basically started the trend. The high-end resort, the new kid on the block where the Stardust used to be, started the trend by waiving their resort fees and paid parking earlier in the summer. FBI headquarters has a new top official. Amir Izai has taken over as the special agent in charge, replacing Spencer Evans. There was not a formal announcement made, but he was recently quoted in a Department of Justice press release regarding a Medicare fraud case. Spencer Evans, publicly defending his tenure since 2022 amid rumors of a forced exit. Now he appears to have passed the torch. A couple of local notes. Still looking for the people who vandalized the Nevada Northern Railway crossing sign at Shooting Range Road between July 11th and 13th. Authorities say the sign shot up and knocked down. $1,000 reward being offered. Contact the White Pine County Sheriff's Office if you have information. And hope is fading for the recovery of Kennecat, one of the Nevada Northern Railway cats. He is all orange, white-faced, white belly. $250 reward being offered for his return. Call the railroad 775-289-2085 for Sahara Motors. That is a check of news from the state of Nevada.
Are you in the market for a reliable vehicle? Look no further than Sahara Motors. Located just a mile north of Ely on US 93, they take pride in offering a wide selection of top-notch vehicles to suit every need and budget. From the newest Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and tough Ram trucks, reliable used cars and trucks, and Kawasaki's. They have something for everyone. They are dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and preferences. We can even work with you to build the car or truck of your dreams. Sahara Motors offers competitive pricing, flexible financing options, and exceptional customer service every step of the way. Don't settle for anything less than the best. Shop online at SaharaMotors.com. Then visit Sahara Motors a mile north of Ely on US 93. Tell them Wyatt sent you. Your dream car is waiting for you at Sahara Motors in Ely.
With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 350 plus undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.